Hey everyone, I'm Gabriel, one of the co-founders of Detectabli, and today I'm going to show you around our platform. When you open up the Detectabli platform, you're greeted with an overview screen that gives insights into your and your competitors' AI presence, as well as just an understanding of the competitive landscape. Moving right into our scans page, our scan is our system that audits your AI presence and AI visibility. We do this to start understanding how and if AI engines are actually seeing you. This is done through our system that generates a set of custom prompts based on your company and your company's industry. Moving into a scan, you get greeted with a report that is broken down into three sections: your AI engine analysis, your on-site analysis, and your web presence analysis. This ultimately gets scored into our Detectabli score. And breaking down each of the elements of a scan, the first one is your AI engine analysis. And this is where we understand, and our system understands, how and if AI is seeing you, and is it seeing you correctly. And that is what's broken down into AI visibility and brand accuracy. This is where we're able to track if you are mentioned, recommended, cited, or not even looked at, as well as understanding if AI is seeing you correctly. We give you a engine by engine breakdown in which you can click on an engine and view the specific prompts that were ran, as well as were you mentioned, cited, recommended, or not mentioned at all. We also enable you to see the response of each of these prompts so that you're able to start tracking and understanding your landscape. Moving into brand accuracy, this is where we can understand what AI is saying as well as what the LLM is saying. Moving into the on-site analysis, this is where we break down the technical structure of your website to understand if an AI can accurately read your website. We break this down into 4 further metrics, and all of these then feed into our specific and custom recommendations that are made to you. Finally is the web presence analysis, and this is where we track your owned media and your owned presence. So think of anything that is not related to your website. This is how and you were mentioned, this is where we're tracking that. Moving out of our scan and into our prompt tracker, this is where you can see the accumulation of all the prompts that we've been tracking, as well as being able to view them over a long period of time. We give you access to view the per provider results, as well as understanding the share of voice. So this is in all of the times that this prompt was ran, the ability to see were specific companies mentioned or were specific companies not mentioned. Moving on to our improvement plan. This is where we take all the data that we've been able to accumulate throughout our scans and translate them into specific and actionable fixes. We break them down into 2 sections at the moment, the first being technical recommendations. And this is where we understand the structure of your website and are able to give very specific recommendations based on our findings through our scans. Through these recommendations, we enable you to understand specifically what is wrong and what can be changed and how it can be changed when it comes to improving your technical structure of your website. What we also then do is give web presence recommendations. These recommendations could be going into specific Reddit threads and being active in these threads, or making sure you have profiles in these specific review sites. And through all of this should help an AI understand exactly where your brand sits and to be able to see exactly if an AI and how an AI is understanding you. Moving on to our competitor analysis module. This is a module that we have built to help you and your brand understand your exact competitive landscape and to help identify gaps and opportunities to either build and secure your AI visibility presence or to take over some of your competitors' prompt space. We do this through mapping out the territory of topical coverage, so understanding how you and your competitors cover certain topics and who covers them to a stronger extent. We then enable you to track that on a per platform level to understand the differences there. And then moving into a more detailed head-to-head, you can view these specific topics and how to close these gaps between you and your specific competitor. then into our gaps and opportunities page, and this helps you and your brand understand where there are specific gaps in terms of content that you need to build to make sure that you are the answer that AI comes to. When clicking into any of these gaps that we have found, we help build a way to start tracking and understand how relevant this is to you. We then find custom prompts that are related to these specific topics to start tracking, to really understand your improvements in these specific topics on a deeper level. Moving into our topic cluster map, this is where we understand these topics on a deeper level and can map out specific pillar posts that you need to start writing content on to make sure that you are fully comprehensive, that you are covering exactly what this topic is needing, that you are covering exactly what is needed to be covered in this specific topic for AI to recommend. What we then do is build suggested article templates and tell you exactly what type of content you can be writing and how you can be writing this type of content. You can then add this to your content tracking strategy, or you can then add it to your content strategy, which we'll get into in a second. Moving into content strategy. Moving on to our content strategy module, this is our newest module that helps in assisting you to build specific content strategies to make sure that you are leading when it comes to AI visibility and making sure that you are the answer that AI is searching through. Finally, we have a bunch of Google Analytics integrations that really allow you to prove an ROI through our system and to really understand your AI visibility and to track the actual referrals that come through. Thanks for watching our demo.